Good morning, my beautiful kings and queens. I hope that this has been a beautiful morning for you all, and I hope you guys are off to a wonderful week. So I want to talk about leveling up. In the beginning, when God decides that He is about to level you up, all hell is going to break loose. The very foundations that you are standing on are going to give way. And when they start to give way, that is the time that you are supposed to anchor yourself. That is the time when you are supposed to dig those boots in and hold on for dear life. Because when God desires that He is about to level you up, every single thing that can be shaken will be shaken. And that is to develop character in you. That is to develop physical and spiritual strength. That is to develop within you something that the enemy cannot take away from you. The foundations being pulled from underneath you is to work in you a great thing. God is working out in you something great. So that level up is going to look like finally seeing people for who they are. That level up is going to look like not only seeing them for who they are, but acknowledging the role that you have allowed them to play in your life, or acknowledging the role that you also have played in certain situations. That level up is going to look like accusations. The level up is going to look like when the Pharaoh's wife accused Joseph of trying to assault her. That level up is going to look like when Joseph was put in the pit, only later on to be placed in the palace. The level up is going to look like your brothers becoming envious of you and the coat of many colors. The level up is going to look like, God, why are you pulling the foundations from underneath me? But if you can endure, if you can push through the processing and the pressing, if you can push through the crushing, then you will see the oil. The olive tree, when it bears the olive fruit, and you want the gold, or you want the value of the olive has to be crushed. If you can make it through the crushing, then you will see the oil. The grape, while it is nice in its natural form, it is even more valuable once it has been crushed. So if you can manage to make it through this crushing, then you will get the wine. A lot of you guys are in that season of leveling up, and that wine that you are about to get in your cup, that wine that you are about to get, the Lord is requiring that you shed the old wineskins. Like I've said before, the word of God states that new wine cannot go in old wineskins. God is asking you to drop certain habits. God is asking you to walk away from certain situations, because this new wine, it is precious. This new wine that you are about to receive, this new wine that you are about to receive is far more valuable. It's just like when Christ turned the water into wine. That water was representing the things of the past. He took that water and he turned it into wine. The wine is representing the future. Your future is about to be grand. Your future is about to be splendid. But first, the Lord has to strip you of certain things. But first, the Lord has to allow those scales that were over your eyes to fall off. The enemy was so concerned about your eyes being opened. The enemy was so concerned about the scale falling off of your eyes, because once they fell, it was inevitable that your level up was next. So a lot of you all, you've been around certain people, you've been in certain situations that had you blind because your heart is so pure, because your heart is so clean. You didn't see certain things for what they actually were. You saw a certain thing based on the person that you are. So God had to remove the scales from your eyes so you can see the mess that you had been in, so you can see the muck that you had been in. And now that the scales are removed and your eyes are open, the enemy is trembling because that level up is about to hit hard. That level up has caused you to break chains. That level up has caused you to release energetic ties. That level up has caused you to die to oneself. That old you is no longer. That old you has been laid to rest. And what is rising up out of these ashes is something marvelous. What is rising up out of these ashes is the very thing that the enemy tried to kill in you. The enemy knew you before you knew you. The enemy knew who you were because your energetic signature told on you. Your energetic signature let them know who you were even before you were aware. So yes, this level up is going to hurt. Not only hurt you, but it's going to hurt the very ones that tried to stop it. Your energetic signature has been telling on you for quite some time. Your energetic signature is indicative of the future that God has in store for you. For a lot of you guys walk with angel armies. You guys walk with heavenly hosts. And this is why the enemy has been on your tail so hard. This is why he sent out his minions. This is why they tried to ruin your reputation. This is why they tried to make you lose your mind, because that level up is about to hurt. Because where God is taking you, what God has for you is far greater than anything or any plot or any scheme that the enemy could cook up against you. Anointed ones, the Lord is about to bless you. Anointed ones, everything that you have been fighting for is about to come to fruition. Everything that you have been warring for is about to come to fruition. And this is why they tried to wipe you out before it could happen. This is why they sent in ops to study you before it could happen. This is why the enemy tried to take root in your camp, because they knew that the blessings were up ahead. This level up is about to hurt. Like I said, it causes you to step out of your comfort zone. It causes you to do away with all things of your past. It causes you to recognize the roles that you have allowed certain people to play in your life. Get ready, anointed ones. Everything that you have been praying for is about to come to pass. I love you guys. Have a beautiful and a blessed day. And remember, always, always be kind. Have a good day.